Hey guys, Caleb's Cards here, coming at you with another episode of going through the TTM stack that I have going. This will be part 3. It should have been the Christmas opening, but it's coming to you after the New Year. Should all be signed cards, and hopefully they're all signed. I guess we'll find out. And you'll want to stay tuned till towards the end because there is one that's pretty old. Judging by the stamp, it's at least between 2014 and 2016. So who knows who that could be? I'm curious to see. I went to my parents' address, so hopefully it won't be another failure like the Isaiah Robertson. But we did get our card back, so there was that at least. So we'll see. First off, in the background, we have Uncle Rico from Napoleon Dynamite. That card is from my sister. She got it for me for Christmas, and I just thought I'd put that in the background and share that with you. She got it, I think, off eBay from, looks like Laughables Comedic Collectibles. So if you want an Uncle Rico card, you can go check their eBay store out and get that card. But we shall see who we got. First off, we got one with no postmark, and it was sent in October. And it will be Mr. Mike Hartley. This card, I believe, was from Mike Kane, and then this one I already had in my collection, so I sent those off to him. We got Miami, Florida, and this is from November. And I won't spend too much time on every card. I wish I could, but just to speed up the video for you, I will do my best. This is going to be Desmond Howard. This is also from Mike Kane, I think. So it's pretty cool. I don't think I sent that one. Or I don't think I had that card in my collection, but maybe I did. West Palm Beach, Florida. This is from October. Here's some hockey cards I had. I had a whole bunch of these 2002 Topps Archives. So we got Dennis Potvin. And it looks like he signed just the 2 index cards that I throw in there for protection. So it's pretty cool. Put those back there. Got the Santa Clarita, California. Also sent in October. Santa Clarita was a pretty popular one for the last episode. We got Mr. Jeff Tackett, who signed the 1993 Upper Deck. Former Baltimore Orioles catcher. Don't think I've ever sent to him before. Next up, we got Salt Lake City, Utah. Was sent in November. Looking like hockey. I saw a Boston Bruins logo. We got Mr. Glenn Wesley. Signed some of these Pinnacle cards. Picked up a box, or several boxes of random sports cards from the Antique Mall and was using those. We got Columbia, South Carolina. I was sent in November. Oh, looks like I sent to the wrong Ron Wilson. So that's our first failure. It says this is not me. I played for Toronto and Minnesota. Interesting. So I got a failure. Ron Wilson. I did not know there was multiple Ron Wilsons. So I do apologize, Mr. Wilson. We got Providence, Rhode Island. That was sent in October. Not very often you get somebody from Rhode Island. Got Nick Fotu. So one of those archives cards. And we got the index cards we can reuse again. Santa Clarita, California. The corner got a little torn off. It's also sent in October. Yeah, we got Jim Gott. Usually I don't have very good success with him, so this is pretty cool. We got 94 Upper Deck. Looks like, I don't know who, a fan or a clubhouse guy or something is messing with him. I'm not sure. pretty cool one. North Texas, Dallas, Texas. This was in August, so we're going back a little bit. Gonna be footballs. Whoops. Apparently there's a David Klingler card stuck in there for some reason. That's weird. We got Tommy Maddox. Sent him again. I got him previous in the year, but I found these really cool cards and I just had to, at least one time. So I don't know why a David Klingler card was in there though. That's was not done on purpose. So that must have been stuck on the back of the card or something. We got Metroplex Michigan. This was sent in November. David Klingler might actually be in this pile. We never know. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Amon-Ra St. Brown might be a Super Bowl winner here this year. We'll see. I think I just sent 1 or 2 cards. Look like he signed one, but he's a pretty good wide receiver. I don't know. Might be on a Hall of Fame trajectory. We'll see. Next, I've got St. Paul, Minnesota. This one was sent out in November. All right, nice. So I had a whole bunch of these cards of the World Junior Championships cards. Not very many guys signed from, but I found a few addresses, so I tried it. Got Curtis Bowen. So he signed a couple. 1 in black and 1 in red. So he's trying it out which one he likes better. So I don't know, which one do you like better, red or black? I'd probably go with the black just because of the red uniform, but hey, maybe you have a different taste. We got Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So sent in October. I'm going to have so many pictures and things I got to do to update. We'll get to it eventually, right? Got Pierre LaRoche. Signed the Archives card. And the 2 Protective Index cards. So we got an extra bonus there. Very cool. Next up, Providence, Rhode Island. Well, we got 2 Rhode Islands. So sent in November 2024. Sure. All right, this is Mr. Greg Gagne. Gagne. However you want to pronounce it. Put John 3:16 inscription on all 3 cards. Very cool. Great verse of the Bible as well. We got Nashville, Tennessee. This was sent on November 2024. This is Mr. Brandon Convery. Signed one of the Canada Junior World Championship card. And 2 of the Protective Index cards. Very cool. Next up, we got San Diego, California. Sent out November 2024. This is a gentleman I haven't written to in quite some time. We got Mr. Steve Traxel. And an 02 Topps. He was with the Mets. I think this is like 95 Collector's Choice. Yep, 95. And it's the special edition, so the blue borders when he was with the Cubs. So that's pretty cool. Very nice. This is a really thick envelope. St. Petersburg, Tampa area. So sent in November. Surprised the post office let it go for 1 stamp. Oh, looks like they put my letter back in there. That's why. Well, they put it in a sleeve too. Just making sure. Just letter for protection maybe as well. But we got Mr. Peter Tom Willis, Florida Seminoles QB, and played for the Chicago Bears and I think a couple other teams. So signed 3 rookie cards. That's really cool. Got another thick one. Metroplex, Michigan. November 2024. There we go. I don't know why the camera's not focusing. Got Mr. Ed Murray, or Eddie Murray. So it's pretty cool. So on his cards, he signs it as how his name appears. So this one has Ed. This one has Eddie with the Eagles. That one has Eddie, Eddie, and Eddie. So put the Eagles one out there. It's probably one that you don't see too often. Topps Gold, or actually I think the 94 Topps Football, but they just always have the gold names. I don't think it was gold. We've got another thick one, Nashville, Tennessee, November 2024. Some things I might have sent for autographs for Cure, I'll have to check. This is one I didn't, he must have included these. I did not send these. We got a whole bunch from Dave Barr. Wow. This is really cool. This might be for autographs for Cure or something. I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember sending any of those cards. Maybe he traded me? Probably sent like the Pinnacle ones. So maybe he liked them. So oh, I sent these two. The Pro Set. Yeah, for autographs for Cure, and so he'd send a whole bunch of extras. I think that's what he did. So that's really awesome. So I will make sure those get to Michael the next time we send to him, and I'll have to make a mental note to send a thank you note to Mr. Barr. It's really cool. Next up, we got Phoenix, Arizona. This is November 2024. Got Mr. Nick Capra. I've never sent to him before, so that was a new one. Pretty sweet. Got Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So sent in October 2024. Got Paul Holmgren. Signed one of the Archives hockey cards. You'll probably see a lot of baseball and a lot of hockey. These envelopes, I'm guessing. That's kind of what I sent out. Green Bay, Wisconsin. November 2024. This one is all taped up. So they wanted to make sure it got to me. Oh, sorry, these went to wrong address. Just got them. Yeah, that's all right. I must have sent to the wrong address. I don't think they were out for very long. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe somebody received that and then they taped it back up for me. Maybe that's what happened. So Craig Ludwig. I did send all those cards to him. I just had a whole bunch of his. So those should be for autographs for Cure as well. We'll save the, I don't know if the notes from him or not. Southern Maine. This is 11/24. I bet you this is hockey too. Being from Maine. Sure is. We got Mr. Eric Weinrich. Very cool. Solid hockey player. Blackhawks. It's kind of cool. At Orlando, Florida. This was sent out in November 2024. This is Jim Pike. He is a Korean-born NHL player, and he is the first, maybe the only, I'm not entirely sure, but at least the first. Played for the Pittsburgh Penguins and won a championship with them. That's very cool. I've got him before, I think back in 2023, but I had a couple cards in his, thought I'd send. We got Austin, Texas. This is from December 2023. Probably sent this out though in hopes that it would have been in the last opening, but it's made its way to us. So we got Mr. Chris Bando, Matthew 6:33. Got pretty creased up badly, unfortunately, but that's all right. It's very cool. Got Brockton, Massachusetts. This is from November 2024. Looks like they signed an index card. It's going to be Mr. Mike O'Connell. Signed 2 of the Pro Set. Basically what I did is I sorted out all the hockey teams into teams and just looked to see who signed. Sent a ton. Got 2 index cards signed there. Santa Clarita, California. This is from November. This is Mark Ciardi. He helped produce the movie The Rookie. And he also has done acting himself. So very cool. That'd be cool to get his card. I think that's his rookie card, 88 tops. I got North Texas, Dallas, Texas. This one's from October. Very awesome. This gentleman I've never gotten from. I don't think I've ever tried, but Mr. Scott Coolbaugh. I bought a book that's about his brother, and also he had insight on, but because his brother passed away kind of tragically, and Mr. Scott Coolbaugh was also featured on an episode of Chasing Cardboard. They picked up a large collection of his that was actually used for, like, donated or picked up for use for the charity that he started for his brother that helps minor leaguers. So very cool, Mr. Coolbaugh, of him to sign his debut card from Topps. We got St. Petersburg. This one looks like it's either April or November. I'm not sure. April, either way, 2024. How's everybody's 2025 going so far? Mine has been busy. Alright, this one should be November. We got Jim Bollinger on 93 Upper Deck. Looks like he just signed one. I feel like I probably sent him a couple. But hey, that's alright. He might be a 1 per, or he might like some. I always put my letters, if they want to trade or keep some, go ahead. Sometimes I just can't decide between which ones to send, or just have a whole bunch of somebody. We got South Suburban, Illinois. This is from October. Kind of rip the envelope there. Put it in my letter. This is going to be Mr. Joe Skalski on 1990 Topps debut. So those cards came from Dustin, those debut cards. That's on the letter. Yeah, I sent a few of them out. Not very many. There wasn't very many signers from it, but found a few. Next up, we got Boston, Massachusetts. This is from November. This is going to be Mr. Bob Sweeney, who's a pretty awesome signer. It's very cool. Got him with the Sabres and the Bruins. Let's put the Sabres out. Got Buffalo, New York. Maybe just have a Boston Bruins player in there too. November 2024. There are a lot of Bruins players that do sign. It's actually going to be Carlos Garcia from the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's very cool. Nice shot of him sliding there. Got Sacramento, California. This is from December 2023, so we got another old one. Initials are RL. Who could it be? So baseball. It's going to be Randy Lurch. And he included a business card. This is his book he wrote, God in the Bullpen. I need to get it. Randy Lurch story. Also, it is in Barnes & Noble. next time I go there, I'll have to see if I can find it. So that's pretty cool. Thank you, Mr. Lurch. I think that's an 81 Fleer. Got San Diego, California. I think that was sent for the Battle of the Decades from last time. This is from November 2024. We got Ted Gianolis, yes, the chicken. And he, of course, signed the RSVP card. He said he's willing to sign more additional. So there you go, Michael. You've probably gotten them already, but I had 2 cards. Thought I'd send them. It's one of those for autographs for a cure. He's got to go in a class all of his own, right? Awesome. He's got some of the best handwriting I've ever seen in my life. I don't know how he does it. Boston, Massachusetts. This is from November 2024. We got Mr. Chris O'Sullivan, who signed the Team USA World Junior Championship card. And it looks like he signed one of the protective index cards. So bonus autograph there. Pretty cool. We got Miami, Florida. This was sent October 2023. This is so far our oldest. We're getting close to the really old one here. Oh wow, Jose Bautista. I did not think this was going to come back. And I found one with him with the Cubs. I guess. I don't remember sending that one, but I must have. That's pretty cool. Yeah. It's not one you'd see very often, so let's put that there. Very nice. Got Metroplex, Michigan. This is from November. It's kind of coming unsealed there. Like another hockey. This is going to be John Eamons. He signed an index card. Signed both index cards. That's very cool. 2 bonus autographs. Alright, here's the old one. This was, so I didn't used to put my address up here. I would recommend, if you do TTM, just put, you don't have to put your name, just put your address again up there, because sometimes I have gotten RTSs to myself because they couldn't read this line, or it got damaged, or whatever, got blocked somehow. Machine couldn't read it, but it still returned it to me because it read the address up there. So I would recommend doing that. I don't write do not bend anymore just because they tend to go, oh, why can I not bend it? And they just bend it. So I don't do that. And I don't put like initial on the back. I started doing that when I started getting these empty envelopes back all the time. I had like 2 or 3 in like the same month. So who knows who they were. I think I figured out maybe 1 or 2 of them. Just based on where they were sent and where they're coming from. But yeah. So this is pretty old. This has got to be, I don't even know, Seattle, Washington. The stamp's from 2014. I probably held on to them maybe until 2015, maybe 16. So let's see who this is. Feels like I do have index cards in there, so that means something. Oh wow! I remember sending these. Norm Johnson, who honestly I think should be in the Hall of Fame. Wow, I've never seen him really sign unless he wasn't. I don't even know how old this is. If I remember, I'll try and look it up and put in the comments how long this was out. But wow. That's an old one. That's got to be at least 2015, I'm guessing. At least. Maybe late 2014. That was out a long time, guys. That's probably, I'm pretty positive that is my longest success, if that's the case. But we'll double check that. So that's pretty cool. Way to kind of roll out this episode here. Last 2, Miami, Florida. This one's from November 2024. Not as long as the Norm Johnson, but hey, I'm happy to get that back. Oh, nice. Mark Higgs found one of these action-packed Monday Night Football cards. It's really sweet. And lastly, we'll end it off with Metroplex, Michigan in November 2024. I believe this is Frank Tanana because I saw the gold card. So he used to sign these, but now they're just copies. But I can understand he gets so many mail requests. Plus, got his story. And I just sent a couple cards. Found him in the Yankees uniform. Found him in the Tigers uniform, 89 Fleer. This is like 93 select. So just thought those would be cool to get him in. So it's pretty awesome. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. This is part 3. Stay tuned for part 4 and potentially how that goes. It might even be a part 5. We'll see. I will try and get these up as soon as I can. So thanks so much for watching everybody. Hope you had a great day and I'll talk to you later. Bye.